Hello, Maker Melissa, Maker Melissa's Lab. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to take a 3D printed Fab 365 pumpkin and an Adafruit Circuit Playground Bluefruit and put it inside of here and be able to change colors with your phone or your watch. It's actually pretty cool. Let's get started. Now this is a pumpkin design that came from Fab 365. I had originally bought it and I printed it in orange, which is really shiny and stuff. But when I tried running the Circuit Playground Bluefruit inside of it, it just came out different shades of orange, which is not exactly what I was going for. So I went ahead and I reprinted it, except in white this time, because if I wanted it red, I wanted to show red or blue or orange or whatever. So I've gone ahead and done that. Now the original stem that I had, the little notches had kind of broken off. So what I've been trying to do here is clip off just a little bit of a slant. So I'm holding this at an angle about like that, just shaving off just a little bit here. There's 8 of these sections here. Now you want to take one of these. Now when you go ahead and plug it in, it may not have CircuitPython on it right away. You'll want to go to CircuitPython.org and then click on Downloads. Scroll down until you find Circuit Playground Bluefruit and click on it. Then make sure you have CircuitPython 5.0 Alpha 4 or later. Make sure your language is the preference that you want and click Download UF2 now. So what you want to do is you want to start by putting it into bootloader mode by double clicking the reset button, and then the light should all turn red and then green like this, and this little D13 LED should slowly pulse. You should also have a drive that says CPlayBT boot on there. Go ahead and copy the file that you downloaded onto the CPlayBT boot. It doesn't matter where. Once it finishes copying, it should automatically restart and a CircuitPy drive should appear in its place here. The next thing you'll want to do is go to github.com/Adafruit and search for Adafruit CircuitPython bundle. Go ahead and go to the releases and then go ahead and download the one that says Adafruit CircuitPython bundle-py. Once that finishes downloading, you can click on it and it should unzip for you. Go into the folder once it is unzipped and find the lib. You'll need 4 libraries. You'll need Adafruit BLE, Adafruit Bluefruit Connect, Adafruit Fancy LED, and you'll need NeoPixel, which will be at the bottom because it's in alphabetical order. Go ahead and copy that and place it in the lib folder. Once that finishes, you'll want to go to learn.adafruit.com and search for CircuitPython BLE hat. Go ahead and click on that project, go to software, and find this file here. You can go ahead and hit copy code, then bring up your favorite editor, create a new file. Go ahead and paste your code here that you just copied. And what you'll want to do is change your number of LEDs to 10 and change board.d13 to board.neopixel in all capital letters. Go ahead and hit save. You'll want to find your CircuitPy drive and save it as code.py. Hit save. Now we're still not done because you need one more thing. You want to go to github.com/Adafruit/Adafruit CircuitPython BLE. Go ahead and go to releases, and then there should be a couple pre-releases here. You'll want to go ahead and get the latest one, so go to assets, and then you can go to CircuitPython BLE Pi here, and go ahead and download that. Go ahead and unzip that, and then go into the folder that you just unzipped, go to lib, go ahead and copy the Adafruit BLE, go back to CircuitPy, go to lib, and go ahead and overwrite what you just put in there. One last change that you'll need to make is find this line that says for CircuitPython greater than or equal to 5.0, uncomment this line, and then comment the one above that. Go ahead and hit save. And once you do, you should start seeing all the pixels start swirling in red, blue, and green. That means you are done and it's working. Go ahead and disconnect it from the USB cable. So when you go ahead and finish printing this, it all comes off the print bed in one piece. Kind of prints like this here, and you take it off. And then you print this separately. You want to go ahead and take your Circuit Playground Bluefruit. Take the battery. Connect it in here. Now the battery you'll want to charge ahead of time using something like a Feather M4 Express or a Feather M0, because these have the battery charging circuit built in, whereas the Circuit Playground Bluefruits don't. Now go ahead and take the stem and just kind of close all the segments around it. Just kind of squeeze it, and there you go. Go ahead and start the Bluefruit app on your phone. If you don't already have it, you can find it in the App Store. When you start it up, you should see a list of devices. Go ahead and choose the one that says CircuitPy followed by 4 characters and hit connect. It should connect. Now you want to go to controller, and you can either go to control pad or color picker. Let's go ahead and go to color picker. Okay, I went ahead and I turned off the lights so you can see this a little bit better. So let's go down to red and hit send selected color, and it turns red. Or we can go blue, or we can go green, or we can go something like yellow, or even something original like, oh, I don't know, orange. But let's go with a blue pumpkin. We could even go with something more white. Now we can also go to the control pad, and you can select from one of 4 different predefined patterns that are in your firmware. You can go with a rainbow, you can go with this, which is kind of a red and blue, more of a police siren type thing. You can go with 3, which is more like a fire is what it's supposed to be, or you can go with 4, which is like a bluish green one. We can also change the speed by hitting the up and down buttons. So hit down to slow down, and it actually kind of goes through a cycle, so it almost is a strobe at the highest point here, and then it starts slowing down again. So this looks pretty neat here. Now another cool thing is, since we already have this connected on the phone, we can actually go on to the Apple Watch, and there's the Bluefruit Connect app on there as well. When you start it up, it'll see that there are 2 different options, the color picker or the control pad. So you can select like color picker, and palette works really well. Here you can see we can select yellow to turn it yellow. If I hit red, we can turn it red. Or we can go with blue, green, white, orange, or we can go off. We can also go back and go to the control pad. You can go here to the predefined patterns, and then you can adjust the speed as well. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you next time.